The value of education. Introduction. The education system in the United States has been a highly controversial topic for a long time. Many people argue its value and require serious reforms. However, others believe that the current situation is totally acceptable and emphasizes the strengths of educational institutions in the country. The main goal of this paper is to discuss the key aspects of the education system in the United States and highlight its value. Discussion. There are several benefits and drawbacks to the United States education system. The fact that most college graduates have better salaries is the main advantage. The average income for citizens aged 25 years and older with bachelor's degrees is almost 2 times higher than for people with only high school diplomas. Another reason to choose higher education is that many jobs require college degrees. However, there are significant cons as well. Student debt loans are a heavy burden for graduates. More than half of the students in the United States spend almost 60% of their annual income to pay off loan debts. In addition, in spite of the fact that most employers hire only college-educated specialists, many graduates cannot find a job. My parents have already spent on my education more than $30,000. However, I believe that it is worth this money. Education offers many opportunities for students. They can interact with teachers, professors, and other professionals to gain very valuable experience and knowledge. Education helps to develop social and vocational skills that are necessary for modern society. Also, educational institutions narrow the gap between the rich and the poor. Many specialists claim that education is one of the most prominent instruments that can serve as a social equalizer. First, more educated people have better chances to obtain higher-paying positions. The most successful careers require many different qualities that are cultivated in educational institutions. Second, various studies show that there is a direct connection between the poverty level and the number of people with college and university degrees. Educated citizens are more productive and reliable members of society. Such individuals are less likely to end up living in poverty. Therefore, education can reduce the difference between materially needy and wealthy people. Evaluation is another important aspect that is necessary to discuss. Standardized tests are the major approach that is used by most educational institutes. There are many reasons for the application of such an assessment. First, standardized tests positively affect academic achievements. Second, they ensure an equal and complete evaluation of students. Third, standardized tests help to focus on the most important aspects of an educational program. Therefore, this measure is highly objective, reliable, and fair. However, there are some additional evaluation methods like teachers' reports or extracurricular activities. Teachers' reports provide parents with information about the students' achievements. It might help them to decide on certain steps aimed at enhancing their children's performance. Such reports demonstrate the students' strengths and weaknesses. Also, teachers might offer some recommendations, highlighting specific areas that need to be improved. Extracurricular activities might serve as an evaluating tool, as well. It helps a college administration understand more deeply the personality of an applicant. However, these additional measures can also be overwhelming to students. Their effectiveness depends on a family's socio-economic background. Therefore, students from healthy families benefit from teachers' reports and extracurricular activities as they have a strong and reliable support system. However, it might be a heavy burden for children who live in dysfunctional families. Therefore, educational institutions should provide special treatment to people from a poor socio-economic environment. Colleges have to do much more to admit low-income students and help them to complete programs. There are many successful examples that demonstrate that needy people can get the necessary support from the education system. Such assistance improves academic achievements and, subsequently, chances to get a more favorable job. Low-income students are faced with different barriers that prevent them from enrolling in and completing educational programs. Many colleges put their prestige too high, and it makes them unaffordable to most learners. Therefore, it is necessary to bring particular attention to such institutes. Also, some ethnic communities require additional support. Many African American students ask for fair treatment. Although equal rights are guaranteed to all citizens, this ethnic group is still faced with unfair attitudes that lead to low enrollment rates. Conclusion. In conclusion, the development of a nation depends on the quality of education. The lack of literacy among the general public leads to economic and intellectual stagnation. Many American citizens believe that the education system in their country is not effective and should be changed. Students cannot afford to study at colleges and universities due to high tuition. Their financial status also has a direct impact on their academic achievements. In addition, many graduates cannot find appropriate jobs. However, education offers many different opportunities that allow a young person to become a decent member of society. Although this system is not ideal, it is still the major factor that makes the United States one of the most prosperous countries.